Myself Vinayak Kulkarni, currently working as an assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering in Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. So the today's topic of the video lecture is Union in C. Learning outcome. At the end of this session, students will be able to design and develop a C program using Union. User defined data type. So before going to understand what is meaning of union, we will first understand what is meaning of user defined data type. So structure and union are a user defined data type. We need user defined data type when we want to store information about an object with different types of data. So in the example, I want to store a student data like name, roll number, marks and division. So to this particular example, it is not possible to store the name, roll number and marks and division of each student in a different variables, such that I will create 4 variables for a particular student. So that is not possible. Again, the second solution will be to create an array of a student where I will store all this information. But the limitation of the array stores data in a contiguous form also, but it stores the data of similar kind of types. So in our example, student data like name, roll number, marks and division. Name is of string type, roll number is of integer type, marks is of again a integer type and division is of a character type. So in our example, we want to store the different types of data of student, not a similar data. So we cannot store all these information into array. So array is also not a possible solution in the current example. So what we will need? We will need a user defined data type that will be used to store all these kind of information. So the solution for the current problem is either we can use a structure or we can use a union. Both are user defined data type. Next is, what is union? Union is a user defined data type, but unlike structures, union members share same memory location. So if you consider structure members are not going to share a same memory location, but union members will share a same memory location. That is a kind of difference between structure and union. Also observe the example, struct ABC int a character B and union ABC int a character B. So in first example, we have declared 2 variables, one is of type integer and one is of type character. In second example, we have declared a union of type, one is variable is of type union, second variable is of type character. Observe that structure is created by using a struct keyword, union is created by using a union keyword. So here what we have to observe from this point is A's address and B's address in case of structure, A's address and B's address in case of union. If you observe, the address of A and B in case of structure are different, but the address of A and B in case of union are similar. That's why union members share same memory location, but the structures member are not going to share a same memory location. Just observe the diagram, memory allocation for struct and for union. Just observe the diagram for struct. Integer will be stored where the 4 bytes are required. So the 4 boxes are allocated for, one box will denote a one particular byte. So here 4 bytes will be allocated to integer and character will take a next particular byte of location, memory location. So observe that structure will store data in a contiguous memory location, but they are not going to share the memory. Observe that in case of union In case of union, integer A and character B will share a memory location. So that is the difference between a structure and a union. Union declaration. How a union will be declared? Union will be declared by using a keyword union, union name, data type member 1, data type member 2. We can declare the various members that we want. At the end, we have to write a semicolon. That is the declaration of union. Also, we can declare a union with variable. Union keyword, union name, data type member 1, data type member 2. We can provide the data types that we want. After that, after the closing curly bracket, we can write a union variables. So variable 1 comma variable 2 are union variables that are used to access the different data types present in that union. So observe that we can declare a union by two ways. Directly we can declare a union, and also we can declare a union with variables also, and we can create a variables afterwards also. In union, members will share a same memory location. If we make a changes in one member, then it will be reflected to the other member as well. So observe the example. Union ABC is declared containing two variables A and B. A's type is integer, B's type is character. After that, we have declared one variable of union. After that, in main function, we will write variable dot a equal to 65. So whenever you want to access any data from the union, what syntax you will write? Union variable name dot a variable name equal to value. In the similar way, we have accessed a variable var dot a equal to 65. So variable var is a variable of union. A is a data present in that particular union. Okay. After that, printf a equal to %d comma variable dot a, printf %b equal to %c variable dot b, return 0. So whenever we will use an integer main, int main, we have to write a return 0. Output of this particular program is shown in particular box. It is equal to a equal to 65. We have assigned a value to a, but b is equal to capital A. So here, so what in the previous slide we have to consider it that the value of a is affecting value of b also. That's why they are sharing a same memory location. That's why value of a will affect to a value of b also. B equal to capital A, because 65 is an ASCII value for capital A. Next point is deciding the size of union. The size of union is taken according to the size of the largest member of the union. So this point is important, that if I want to calculate a size of union, then if the union contains the different types of data, I need to consider the size of union equal to the size of the largest member present in the union. So we will take one example. Observe this example. This particular union ABC contains two variables, integer A, character B. So observe that integer requires 4 bytes, character requires 1 bytes. So whenever I want to calculate the size of this particular union ABC, I will take the size of largest variable, that is integer. So in current case, the answer is size of the union ABC. This particular union ABC is 4 bytes. What is the size of the given union? Union UN, name of the union is UN, inside brackets int a, int array of 20, semicolon and closing bracket. Just think and write. You can pause the video now and answer the question. Hope you have solved the problem. The answer for this is output will be 20 into 4 bytes is equal to 80 bytes. How it is calculated? That we have seen currently the concept that the union size will be dependent on the size of largest variable. If you observe the current example, it contains two variables. One is a, second is array, integer array of size 20. So 20 into 4 bytes, integer requires 4 bytes of storage. So 20 into 4 bytes is equal to 80 bytes. So the size of union UN is 80 bytes. References: Let Us See by Yashwant Kanetkar, Programming in ANSI C. Thank you.